elephantiasis, Wucheria bancrofti. And is this sheath or not? Yep, do you see parts of the sheath? Okay. Very good. Okay, and so here's the sheath right here, and here's more of it too. This is the head, this is the tail area right in there, and this one is nocturnal. Draw the blood from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m. The body nuclei, which are these little dots, do not extend to the tip of the tail. Elephantitis. They'll be purple, they'll be in a blood smear, they'll be much larger. Find them with low power first. On all your microfilaria, remember we're only knowing 4 microfilaria. Wucheria bancrofti, Brugia malayi, Onchocercus and Loa Loa. How low can you go? Okay, this is Brugia malayi. Look at his sheath. Here's part of it. And then we got the tail. The tail has a terminal nuclei and a subterminal nuclei. So that's Brugia. It also causes elephantiasis, and the mosquito is the one that carries this. Okay, we have Loa Loa, the African eyeworm. The sheath looks, see this part of it right there. And then we have the tail in here. Loa Loa, carried by the mango fly or deer fly. It likes the morning hours to the afternoon hours. And the body nuclei go all the way to the tip of the tail. This is the one that migrates from one eye to the other through the over the bridge of the nose, right? Yes. Okay, I don't really like this one. And we don't have a real good picture for Onchocercus. It is not sheath, and this is Onchocercus. It's in skin nodules and also the eye. It can cause blindness, but people call it river blindness. We have to do skin snips of this one to find the microfilaria. It's carried by the black fly or buffalo gnat. It's not sheath. It's the only one that's not sheath. Onchocercus, not sheath. And the body nuclei do not extend to the tip of the tail. I really don't like that picture. Okay, this is the fish tapeworm. What is the name of the fish tapeworm? Diphyllobothrium latum. What's the vitamin that it uses up in the body?
B12.
B12. Very good. So we have an operculum and a little knob here. We have sucker grooves on the head. I haven't tried to find the head in there, in the jar. It's in there. No hooks. This is an unarmed scolex. Tapeworms. Well, we have some really good ones, examples now. Here's the rosette uterine branches of Diphyllobothrium latum. So what's this egg? Tinea egg. What are the two tinea? Solium and saginata, pork and beef. But I can't tell the difference in the eggs. Round, yellow-brown egg. Here's the embryo. But look at the thick shell with little striations all through it. And usually this membrane is absent. And we just see the egg. Here's some more tinea eggs. You can see some hooklets in one of them. Here is, this Scolex. What are these things?
Okay.
Suckers. This top portion is the rostellum. And this is unarmed. It is a tinea. So which tinea is it?
Saginata.
Saginata, because pork is armed and pork is solium, so pork has an O. Solium has an O. The rostellum is armed, and oh, that hurts. So there you go. That you have no. There it is. That is solium, hooked with suckers. Then we go into the proglotted branches. Solium has less proglotted uterine branches. Saginata has greater than 15. It has a lot of branches. This one has a lot of branches, so this looks more like Saginata here. Here's Solium. It has less branches. Hyphenalepsis nana, very thin shell. Here's the embryo, and then right here, and also right here, are little strings coming off, little polar filaments coming off. Nana has polar filaments. Diminuta, this is Diminuta, bigger, thicker shell, bigger egg, and no filaments in this space. Here is Diminuta. This is Nana. Here's polar filaments coming off right there. Diminuta is bigger than Nana. This is Echinococcus granulosus, the hydatid tapeworm. It forms cysts in the body. Miss Goldnose actually knew somebody who got this tapeworm, formed a cyst in the liver, and that thing was this big when they operated and took it out. And they were very lucky because, remember, if they rupture the cyst and this stuff gets out into the body, you go into a severe anaphylactic reaction. So you die right there on the operating table. So that's really something. Echinococcus granulosus. See, the little scolexes are armed. It's a very tiny tapeworm. It usually only has 3 proglottids. Okay. Then we go into Fasciolopsis busci. It looks like Fasciola hepatica. Both of them are liver flukes. And they have a very inconspicuous operculum right there. Size, mainly size. Oh, Diphyllobothrium latum is very much smaller than this. And Diphyllobothrium latum has a small knob on the abopercular side. There you go. Good question. Okay. The other thing is the Fasciolopsis and Fasciola eggs tend to be brown, where Diphyllobothrium does not. It's more of a clear color. Here is Fasciola hepatica. So there's a slightly size difference. Here's the operculum just about to come off. And with hepatica, the abopercular end is rough compared to Fasciola or Fasciolopsis busci. Whoops. Fasciolopsis busci. The abopercular end is real thin and clear. And hepatica, very rough looking. And there's a size difference too. Okay, what's this one? Clonorchis or Opistorchis sinensis, Chinese liver fluke. How will I ID this? Very small. What else? Shoulders. And on top of the shoulders is the operculum. You may not see the little comma-like knob at the abopercular end, because that's usually not what you see. How are you doing on this? Okay? Paragonymous westermani, a larger A, found in stool and bloody sputum, the lung fluke. Real thick abopercular end, operculum on top. What is it? Schistosoma mansoni. Schistosoma japonicum, little bitty lateral spine. Mansoni, big lateral spine. You okay with that? Japonicum, more round. Schistosoma hematobium, how are you going to ID that? Terminal spine. What's my time, Mr. Suresh?
10:15.
What is it?
10:15.
10:15? Okay. I'm going to continue this at another time. I wanted to go over everything again like we just did. So let's take a 5-minute break. And